Wow. Wow. That's what I was looking for. How's it going, everyone? It's Gavin from Balls to You, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Acid project. The Acid was founded by a gentleman called Josh Jensen back in 2014, and back then Josh was searching the internet for some peculiar and weird looking genes, and he came across the Acid. He got it back, he basically got it feeding and got it breeding. 2015 was the pivotal point for Josh. He started to produce some acid combos which really looked fantastic, and one of them was called the Black Acid, Black Pastel Acid. Back in 2015 I had a conversation with Josh on the phone, and I remember talking to him and being really excited about the Acid project. However, unfortunately everyone that he showed the Acid to all kind of said it was very similar to the leopard. And because there were some issues going on from previous genes where people got stung, no one really wanted to invest in the Acid project. So with that being said, Josh still continued to work with the project. Now, I've always been excited about the Acid and I always wanted to get into it. Now, the confusion came along from Europe. Justin got the confusion in from Europe, which was awesome, obviously, for the confusion gene. However, the Acid was one of the genes that Justin saw, and Josh produced the Black Pastel Acid clone, which really got people's attention, including myself. It looked amazing. Fast forward, and then everyone started to see the potential with the Acid gene. For me, it was about time I put my money where my mouth was. So I invested in a pastel ivory acid male, grew him up, and I've currently been breeding him this season, and I'm lucky enough to have 2 clutches already from this male. The one clutch we're going to look at tonight, that clutch being the pastel ivory acid bred to my Black Phantom female. My Black Phantom female is a phantom female. She's just really black, and I just named her Black Phantom because she was just exquisitely black, and the babies that she produces are phenomenal looking. So of course I wanted to get the Acid into the Black Phantom project, so that's where we are. So let's get into the egg cutting video. Let's have a look at the clutch in detail, and let's see exactly what I hit. Okay, so let's crack on with this video. This is my first attempt at some Acid combos this season. So this was a pastel ivory acid bred to my Black Phantom female. Now the Black Phantom gene is very dark, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the Acid and the Black Phantom interact. And if you remember this egg, this was the one that I had to do a quick repair on. If you go back and watch one of my hacks, so I had to do a repair using another eggshell. As you can see, it's worked. I can feel the baby in there. Now, these are due to pip tomorrow. If I just show you, these just pull apart dead easy, like so. And I can actually feel the baby inside. A couple of my Patreons came over, Tom and Ash. I showed them what we look for, so they got a chance to see the eggs. They've never hatched ball python eggs before, so they've got a chance to see and feel babies just as they're close to pipping. So obviously we're going to cut this one because I want to make sure that that one can get out, because we've obviously got 2 layers of eggs. So let's see if I can pull this one off. That might prove a bit tough. And again, if you remember, this was a repair, so I'm not going to cut this too much. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so in there we have a yellow belly, a pastel yellow belly Black Phantom. Obviously the dad is a ivory, so everything's going to be yellow belly, and we can see pastel in there because we've got that light colour around the saddles or the alien heads, and then I can tell it's Black Phantom because of how dark it is. And again, yellow belly, it's a no-brainer because we've got the ivory in the mix. Everything's going to be yellow belly. Wow. Wow. That's what I was looking for. So what we have here, get it in shot, in frame, we have an acid Black Phantom yellow belly. That's what we're looking for. Some darkness. That's pretty cool. Just to make life easy, let's use Dragon Hatch. Okay, so we'll just put that there for now. What I'm looking for from this is more acid females to hold back. I hopefully should have some more acid combos coming, which will be Het Clown. There's another one. Okay. That looks funky. Look at that. Possibly two the same. So acid, Black Phantom, yellow belly. Look how dark that is. Love it. Okay, so that's a yellow belly pastel Black Phantom. Wow, another one. So that looks like an acid yellow belly Black Phantom again, maybe. That's nuts. Wow. And there's another one. No way. Wow. I think that one could have pastel in it. So this one could be Black Phantom, pastel yellow belly, acid. But just look at that. Yeah, definitely pastel. We know there's definitely yellow belly. I can see Black Phantom, and there's definitely acid there. But wow, they are gonna look nuts. Wow. Awesome. Loving that clutch already. You don't see much acid stuff here in the UK, so I'm really excited. So let's just quickly recap. So that's definitely yellow belly, Black Phantom pastel. And I think that one's the same. We seem to have 4 eggs with acid. So it's Yellow Belly, Black Phantom, acid. And this one I believe is the same, Yellow Belly, Black Phantom, acid. Pastel, Black Phantom, acid, Yellow Belly. And again, I think this one, hard to see, but I think this one is a Black Phantom, Yellow Belly, acid as well. So there we have it. What an awesome clutch. How's it going, everyone? This is voiceover Gavin from Balls to You. As you can see, we've had another technical issue. However, that's not going to stop me and my boy Dan from delivering some amazing content for you guys. So let's get into this video. So as I've obviously done the cutting, now we're going to look at the babies in a bit more detail. So obviously the pairing, everything's going to be yellow belly because the dad was an ivory. So this one that we have in front of us now, I believe, is just a straightforward pastel yellow belly. And that one is a little female. Now I did hit 2 of these in the clutch, and one of these was in that egg that I saved. And if you look at this one's really got some peculiar tail markings. I believe this one is just going to be, again, a pastel yellow belly, but just some really unusual tail markings. Now, whether that means it's het for something, I don't know. There was no real het on either side from what I know, unless the dad's carrying something. But that one's also female. So, still good. Pastel yellow belly females, 2 of. One's very different looking than the other, but we'll take it. So let's have a look at some of the acid combos now. So this next one, I believe to be a acid Black Phantom yellow belly. Now the Black Phantom is my line of phantom. It's very dark, very unusual, but just look how that acid and yellow belly is complementing the Black Phantom. You could even say the acid is also complementing the Black Phantom. Some fantastic ideas I've got with this project with stuff like Hypo, Ultramel, and you imagine that in Clown, or even an Ultramel, Acid, Black Phantom, Yellow Belly Clown. And if you look at the head stamps as well, the head stamps are very identical to, and this is why Josh Jensen has his logo based on the Acid's head stamp. And between Acid and Confusion, I always thought they were exactly the same thing, but in actual fact, I don't think they are. From what I see, I believe that the Confusion and the Acid are different. And Travis Wiseman sort of said to me they were different, but now I'm hatching Acid, I can see. And this one's a little boy. I'm not going to be keeping this one, so this one will be going up for sale. So in this clutch, I believe I hit 3 of these, but I'm going to wait till they shed out to have a close look. So again, yellow belly, acid, possible Black Phantom. I'm going to know once they start to eat. Again, look at that head stamp. Very unique, I believe, for the acid. I haven't seen many confusions with that head stamp either. That's a little boy. Another one. I just love how the look of this combo. I'm looking forward to seeing them shed out. And on to the last one of the 3 that I believe are the same. Again, very similar patterns, very similar sort of meltedness on the side. Again, the blushing just looks, the 3 of them look the same, but wait till they shed out and have a closer look. And this one, I believe, was the female. Yep. So this was the female out of the 3, yellow belly, acid, Black Phantom combos. Not sure if I'm going to keep that female
or not yet. And then on to the last one, which was obviously all the genes from what I can see. So this is a pastel, black phantom, yellow belly acid, and it's not disappointed me. Now, this may not have black phantom. I don't know. It's something, again, I'm going to have to look at, because this is something that I've never hatched a black phantom acid yellow belly pastel before. So it's something I'm going to have a bit more look at in a bit more detail, and then come to the conclusion on whether or not it's got it. Again, really funky patterns from the yellow belly, and I love what the acid does. I really do feel it's going to be an amazing gene moving forward. So I know that one's a female, and that one will more than likely stop with me.
So there you have it, guys. What a clutch. An absolutely awesome clutch. 6 eggs, 4 acid combos. I couldn't be more pleased. Now, for me, the acid project doesn't stop there. The next clutch from the acid project involves clown. So I'm really excited to where I'm going to be taking the acid in the next few years. Now, there's only a handful of people that are working with acid here in the UK, one of them being myself, and I'm really excited for the project because it's a gene that I believe, and I said this before, I thought it was very similar to the confusion, if not the same thing. Then I was corrected by Travis Wiseman, who actually pointed out that it is a different gene, and sure enough, hatching these babies has made me see the difference. I thought that the confusion was probably the same thing, but it reminds me a lot of butter and lesser. The way you add a gene to lesser and butter makes 2 different animals. So you can make a butterfly or you can make a lesser fire, and they do look different. So for me, I'm really excited about the acid. I'm so pleased I'm in the project. Again, only a handful of people are working with the project, which is even better. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's give you some excitement for the acid project. And I hope you guys are doing really well with your season. I hope you're smashing it. I hope you're enjoying everything that you're hatching. If you're not hatching them already, I hope you're getting those clutches that you've been anticipating for. But for now, I'm going to leave that with you. Hope you're all well. Take care. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for all your support. Massive thanks for all the Patreons. And again, thanks for all your support on YouTube and Instagram. I really do appreciate it. But for now, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I hit record a job, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now.